What's up everyone? Today I'm going to talk about how to fix your shoulder mobility, how I was able to fix it myself after being a fighter. I had tight restriction over my shoulder, I couldn't go really over my head. Now things are getting better, so I'm going to show you my favorite exercise and stretching to fix it. So we're going to just warm up our shoulders, and with the stick, what I like to shoulder dislocation. So basically we're going to try to keep our elbows locked, and I'm going to try not to accentuate my spine or move my spine. So I'm going to actually brace and squeeze my glutes, and I'm going to try to feel everything going on in my shoulders. All right, just to warm up. So give me 10 of these. Alright, so here you can use either a barbell or you can use something like this or any elevated surface. And basically what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make sure I contract my belly in and turn my pelvis in to kind of like want to make a hollow hold but reverse. And here I want to make sure that I'm gonna really stretch my shoulders, so I'm gonna go as far as I can further back. And here I want to really activate my core but not push down my arms to feel the stretch into my shoulder going on. So here I'm going to lean side to side. Now I'm going to give some pulses into my scapula just to loosen that up. So what you're looking for right now is to actually try to pinch your scapula over your head and make sure you keep your elbows locked. Now what I'm gonna do, and maybe some of you will not be able to even move anywhere up, but is I'm gonna try to lift my arms over the support. So it's basically to activate up, and I'm going to try to lift as high as I can. Feel the contraction in my back and my shoulders, and then release. Here tensing up my core to even feel again a stretch, and then again trying to go up, then release, stretching again, finding more space in the thoracic and in the shoulders, and then up, release. So you're gonna give me 10 of these. Every time make sure you replace your arms. Make sure again that your elbows are nicely locked. Now you should start to feel like a massive activation into your shoulders and into your upper back while feeling that nicely activated. So now we're going to move to another stretching part. So my goal this time will be to put my elbows onto the support bar. Again, here I'm not looking to arch my spine, but rather to kind of want to hold it into a hollow hold. So I'm going to contract my core. Feeling a nice stretch into my shoulders, my lats. All right. Then I'm gonna push the support bar further away, and my goal will be to turn it, and one arm will stay up while the other arm will actively try to reach the same height. Switch side. And again, getting back to leaning my elbows over the support bar. Trying to take long, deep breath. Not trying to force it, but trying to find comfort into an uncomfortable position, mostly for people that have tight shoulders. So now I'm going to take a light bend, and my goal would be basically to hold it from each side and get a 90-degree angle into my elbows. And I'm going to push far back while keeping that 90-degree angle. Now, some of you might be able to only reach here, but the goal is actually to try to go beyond your shoulders while keeping that 90-degree angle. After that, my goal will be to go as far as I can and move up and down while trying to keep my hands behind my shoulders or ear line, call it whatever you want. It seems a lot harder than it looks like. So now you should feel a massive activation down your rotator cuff and your back to keep that contraction away and being able to build up strength to push back. So here basically this is not an activation. I repeat, this is not an activation, but rather a stretch. I want to put the bar around my shoulder blades, and here first I want to relax. Maybe you will get your spine to pop a bit, which is completely normal. You're stretching, you're feeling it. I want to keep my elbows locked and engaged. I don't want to actually bend my elbows, but I want to really keep them locked. And I don't want to look up, but I want to look down where my hands are, which will allow my spine to even relax more and curve more, right? Take some deep breath. Now I'm going to give some pulses around my arms to stretch even more, relaxing into it. And I want to hold this position for about 45 seconds before coming up. This is really a nice stretch for your spine and for your lats and shoulders. Make sure you pick up lightweight in the beginning and build up For me, I'm used to 10 to 15, but you want to start maybe with 5 kilo. So over here, basically, you can either set up the barbell very low or use support like this. And my goal will be to first lower my hand as low as possible until the discs touch. And now here I'm going to try to bend my hips to get even a more compression, opening into the thoracic. Holding this position for about 45 seconds.